Hey Scorpios, thank you for tuning in. This is going to be your mid-April reading, so that's April 15th to the 30th, 2021. This is going to be a general reading, so this may not resonate with everyone. If this doesn't resonate, you may want to check your moon and rising signs. Otherwise, we will have another video the 1st of May. Scorpio, did you take advantage of the new moon in Aries? Did we decide what new things that we want to do, go after? Did we decide what we're going to leave behind that no longer serve us? Just know that we are in this energy of the new moon in Aries and it's time to take advantage of it, okay? So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and start the reading for our Scorpios. All right, Scorpios, I feel like I've seen this before for you guys, but we're going to take a look. All right, let's look at the energies that's going on here, Scorpio. I feel like that some of my Scorpios are in a planning period, okay? Um, and this may be a reevaluation of your life, things in your life. Um, you may be in some stops and starts. Things weren't working out exactly how you wanted it to. You may have been a little discouraged and worried about some things. Some things, I feel like for some of my Scorpios, that was a little bit, taking on a little bit too much, more than we can handle. And I see that some of my Scorpios may be, you may be a little bit hard on yourself. Okay, some of my Scorpios displaying some signs of disappointment here, disappointed in the way things have turned out. Okay, disappointed in not being where you wanted to be by now. But I do feel like there's been some communications going on here. Okay, and definitely that fire energy around you. And then we may also be have some questioning about love within all of this, but more so the energy of taking on too much. Let me pull some clarifying cards for my Scorpios, okay? Okay, so for some of my Scorpios, the planning may be planning for the future, for family. Yeah, plan. The family life. Wanting more in that aspect of family, holding on to what you have, trying to save. Okay, it's been hard to save for some of us. Okay, you may be getting some conflicting information, and it's causing some confusion as well, Scorpio. Okay, and the disappointment may be coming from maybe a manager, supervisor, um, and this it maybe if some of you guys have reached out to your pastors in your church, or somebody like that, and you guys are talking about being disappointed because of where you are, or that you haven't made it as far as you wanted to make it, Scorpio. I can see that that may be the situation for some people. Other than that, this could be on the job, okay? And we may have gotten some reviews by now, and they weren't great reviews, okay? And that can have you worried. Or some of you may be worried about your relationships, family life, the stability of that, the foundations of that, okay? I feel like for some of my Scorpios that um, you may have taken on so much that you're forgetting to, or haven't been emotionally available for folks, okay? And that may be causing a strain on relationships because you've been focused on trying to get everything else in order and trying to provide and trying to do and trying to gain and trying to get and try to give, that emotionally you're tapped out, okay? Okay, emotionally, yeah. So it may have been just so much going on, right? You got so much going on right now. It's too many things in front of you. It's too many decisions that have to be made. It's too many things that requires your attention. Okay, and you getting burnt out, Scorpio. This is just for some of my Scorpios. Okay, and it's burning you out and it's wearing you down. Okay, um, and I really feel like I'm getting. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And I really feel like you need to breathe. Okay, some of my Scorpios, you need to breathe and take it all in of what's around you, what needs to be fixed, what needs your attention at this moment. If you are in a relationship, if you do have a family, um, you don't forget to be emotionally available for them, because there's your team right there. And sometimes when we're feeling like we don't have anybody, we do have people that are right there, and we're not accessing them, okay? Or just when we think that that person is not going to be involved or go along with you because you haven't made it known that you're drowning. You know what I'm saying? You're not giving them the opportunity to step up and be there. Okay, so I really feel like that. What I'm picking up here is the need for my Scorpios, whoever's going through this, to ask for help. You are drowning. Okay, you are drowning. And because some things are falling on the wayside and some things are not being taken care of, there's moments where you feel like you're being judged. When in actuality, it's not you being judged, but it's just the fact that somebody put so much stock into you being able to get this done, and it may not have happened, and they were disappointed because they put that in you. They put that stock in you, but you are over exerted. You have too much on your plate, and you need help, and you need to ask for help. This is screaming you need help. So I really feel like Scorpios, for those who are going through this, you're not going to get your balance. You're not going to get a sense of peace until you start delegating some of this stuff, okay? Whether this is a job, this is a business, or this is your family life, this is your life. You're going to have to delegate. If you have a spouse, a girlfriend, a partner, significant other, whatever the case may be truthful with them. They can handle it. They want to help, but you don't let them. Okay? You don't let them, but that they're there to do that. So as soon as you let go of some of this, and as soon as you be truthful and upfront with your partner, they're going to show you that they've been a teammate all along. They was just waiting on you to give them the cue. Okay? And yeah, Scorpio, you may be saying, yeah, they my partner, they should know da 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 da. But there may have been times that they try to step in, they try to help you, and you turned it down, or you shoot them off, or you was better off doing it yourself in your mind, and the whole time they wanted to help. So you just may need to give them the cue that the help is needed again. They're not gonna hold it against you. They just waiting on you to ask. Okay. Whew. I'm gonna pull some more cards on this situation, Scorpio. Whew. All right. So the first card that I pulled is Imperfect Harmony, and I really feel like the message there is just saying things don't have to be this hard. You know, if for those who you are in a unit, a family unit, for those of you who has a partner, somebody there that can assist, it doesn't have to be this hard. When you go to them in truth and tell them what you're experiencing and where you need for them to fill in, they're going to be more than grateful to help. Okay, this can be harmonious. It doesn't have to be as hard as you making it, Scorpio, for whoever this resonates with. Okay. The next card that I pulled is Great and Full. Just know that you are great as you are. Okay. Nobody. I feel like for some of my Scorpios, you trying to be Superman or Superwoman. Okay. You trying to be way more than what you can handle. And what this is saying is you are enough. Okay. You don't have nothing to prove to anybody. There are lots of people in your situation. There's nothing to prove at this point. At this point, it's all about surviving and making it. Okay, what I'm saying? So when you have people in your life who's there who can help you survive, let them help you. But you are definitely enough. You are great in who you are. Just let people help you, okay? And then we have the Awakening Genius card, okay? And this is just saying that you want to be acknowledged um, for your accomplishments, for who you are as a person, um, for your abilities. You're very creative. You can get things done. You really have it in you um, to do any and all things. Okay, that's the type of genius that you are. But you're not going to be able to show any of that if you're exhausted mentally, if you're exhausted physically, if you can barely lift your head. Okay, but you are definitely all those things. You are the genius in that. You can do a lot of things, Scorpio. Okay, I'm going to pull some more cards here. You are great in full. Okay, you are enough. Okay. All right, Scorpio. You are limitless. All right. Be open to receive, and that is the help. Be open to receive so you can be the genius that you are, so you can create, so you can uh, provide, so you can do what you need to do, but not be burnt out doing it, okay? But your mind, your ideas, and who you are makes you limitless, okay? There's no limits to the things that you can do, but you can't do them if you overworked and overtired. And if you breaking down mentally, okay, you got to take care of that first. Freedom. freedom from any bondage, freedom from any restrictions that you are putting on yourself. A way to be free is to go ahead and accept this help that you have around you, that's available to you. Get some freedom in that as well, okay? Free your mind of thinking that you have to do it all and that everybody's expecting you to do it all. They're not. They're just waiting on you to ask for help. And then I have divine flow, okay? So just remember, keep your faith moving forward. Whomever, whatever that you believe in, which is your divine source, always stay tapped into that. You are one human being, Scorpio. You're not Superman. You're not Superwoman. You're not that, okay? Nobody expects you to be that. That is something that you put out there. That is something that you are presenting to others as who you are. But you don't have to be that, okay? And then I'm going to pull my last cards here to conclude the reading. This is for my Scorpios here. All right, Scorpio. So for those who are in the relationships and have those family units, I really feel like the message here is when I said be emotionally available, don't forget about the romance too. You know, relationships require that as well. So don't lose that, okay? But make sure that you are emotionally involved, emotionally available, okay? To be able to offer that as well. You know, that is part of being in the relationship. That is part of what makes it stable. You know, they need that attention as well. Um, it's not the right time to start doubting yourself. It's not the right time for thinking that you do not have what it takes. You're just you're taking on too much. You do have it all. You do have what it takes. Okay, you are that genius, but it's not the time to start doubting yourself. Okay, go ahead and conclude what you can conclude. Go ahead and pass off what you can pass off, and free yourself just a little bit so you have that release. Okay, that you need so you can keep going. Okay, but you're gonna have to delegate. You're gonna have to give some of that up. Now it's not the time to try to do everything yourself. It's just not. You're going to burn out or break down, and you don't want either one of them. And lastly, in your time of need and when you're confused or when you just don't know, ask your angels. They're there, they're listening. That's why I said stay tapped into that divine. Stay tapped into the divine because you're going to definitely need your faith in all of this. Okay, Scorpio? So just stay true to who you are. You're fine. You're just taking on too much at this moment for whoever this resonate with. You need to let some of that go. You need to delegate, okay? So that you can be emotionally available for the people in your life because they need that too, and you need it too, okay? So if you need any information, Scorpios, it's in the description box. I'll see you guys on the 1st of May because that's when we're going to do this again and really, really, really take care of yourself, Scorpio, okay?